secret plans, public outrage and a ferry fort. This is why there's no Junction 8 on the M50. So when the M50 motorway was first being conceptualised in the 1990s, the initial idea for it was that it would be modelled off the Autobahn in Germany. Where things start to get a little bit hairy is the Land Commission's involvement in the planning of the motorway network. So you may know that the Land Commission was disassembled in 1988, but a cohort of these members actually made their way onto the planning committee of the motorway networks of Ireland. The reason why this is so significant is because their final plans that they didn't get to finish was the revitalising of the Shannonbridge power station in Offaly. So it's here where Junction 8 on the M50 actually comes into the story. The former members of the Land Commission proposed an M10 running from Junction 8 of the M50 directly to Shannonbridge and Offaly. This actually goes one step deeper because one of the former members of the Land Commission, by the name of Sean Penny, actually had a major personal stake in the Shannonbridge power station. And what Sean Penny and his contemporaries didn't realise was they'd actually planned the route of this M10 directly through a place known as Wiggers Cross. It's an ancient ferry fort in a Ballinabrackey area. It's like on the border of Offaly and Kildare on Meath. Now again, I could make a whole other video on Wiggers Cross alone and its historical significance. But long story short, when the plans were publicised for the M10, the public outrage was on another scale. Like the people of Offaly rose up, people in the west of Kildare, south of Meath, all of these different groups of people basically banded together in a mass protest, all because Wiggers Cross, where this ancient ferry fort was. Planners of the motorway network eventually gave in to the public pressure and cancelled plans for the M10. So why is Junction 8 not just another exit? Well, by the time that they admitted defeat and cancelled it, the M50 ring construction had actually labelled, Junction 7, Junction 8, Junction 9. So to save on budget and the fact that they were actually already behind, they just scrapped the Junction 8 sign and left everything else as it was. And there you go. That is the mystery of the Junction 8 exit on the M50 explained.